Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to be showing you some tips and some tricks on how to straighten wavy and curly hair. As you can see, I just did the video, so I'm just going to be showing you really quick the materials that you need. You're going to need a straightener, of course, a brush or a comb. It's optional, but I do recommend them. This will just be to swipe your hair through when you're straightening it. Some type of shine spray or serum. I'm using the BioSilk Silk Therapy. And this, you can get this at any drugstore, any type of store like Target or Walmart. It's usually around $20, so it's a little pricey, but it works really well. Some sort of heat protectant. I'm using Got2b Guardian Angel, but I know a lot of people on YouTube use the Tresemme heat protectant, the red and black bottle. That works really well too. And I'm using this Tresemme Firm Control Hairspray. So if you want to see some tips and tricks on how to straighten wavy, curly, and thicker hair, then keep on watching. I hope you enjoy it. Hey everyone! So this is my natural hair. It's a little more wavy because I had it in a bun all day, so sorry if it's not as curly, but I'm going to be showing you some tips for straightening curly or wavy hair. The first tip is to section your hair correctly. What you want to do if you have thick hair, or this would even work for thin hair, you always need to section your hair. It'll keep it from getting damaged too. What you need to do is go from about your eyebrows right here and go all the way back. The trick is that you want hair, sorry there's a mirror right here so I'm looking, you want hair right here too, because that'll give you more of a crown to work with and it'll end up looking better in the long run. So what you want to do, you go from right here and you go all the way back and have a rubber band or elastic, whatever you want to call it, and put all of this hair, I probably look like a crazy person, put all of this hair up in a bun or a clip, whatever you prefer. I like to do a bun, I just think it keeps it more secure. And put it back and bring all this hair forward. So as you can see, it's a thinner layer and it will be much easier to straighten out. So what you want to do, you want to take your straightener. I'm using a Chi, just the regular Chi. Okay, so my heat protectant is dry, and now your hair should be sectioned and you should have heat protectant in it. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your straightener and you're going to take a small section. Once again, there's a mirror right here that I have. So, sorry if I'm not looking this way. You're going to take a section about this big, and what I like to do, since my hair is pretty thick, it might not look it, but it is, I usually take my finger and I split this section in half and do a piece that looks like that. Okay, take your straightener and you want to get the root, especially if you have thicker hair, because this will keep it straighter a lot longer and it'll help it from being curly at the roots, and then it looks more natural. So you're going to put your straightener here, go down on your roots, about 3 times and go down. And the trick is to put pressure on it, because if you put more pressure on it, it will stay straighter longer. See, that's with about 3 swipes. Now, if you see smoke, it's not it damaging my hair, it's a heat protectant that's forming like a wall around your hair. So it's better if you see the smoke after you put in the heat protectant, because it means it's working. Another thing you want to do when you're straightening your hair in the sections is, if you have a problem when your ends flip in or out and that really annoys you, or if your ends curl under or over, because here's a way that you can make that stop and keep it from doing that. So when you take a piece of your hair, let's say I have this piece, and you go down, when you get towards the end of it, do this. Go at an angle. See, you're like this, turn it this way. That'll keep your ends a lot straighter and keep them from forming that curl. I'll show you again with this part. Go at an angle. That really will help your ends. So I'm gonna finish doing this side and this side of my head, and I'll be right back. And another thing, when you're straightening the back of your hair, try turning your head as much as you can. And make sure that you can feel the back of the straightener. Now, don't burn yourself, but you can feel the back of your straightener kind of against your scalp, and that's how you know you're getting the very root of the back of your hair. You want to make sure you thoroughly get the back of your hair because you can't see that part as well. And you don't want the back of your hair to be curly because you couldn't see it as well. So you just want to make sure you go over that a couple more times. But you're going to go about an inch above where the curl is. So about right here. That looks funny. And then it's going to go up. And if you feel like that wasn't enough hair, like you want more of it, then you can, but like I said, it's better to do thinner layers. Just take these. Okay, so I just finished this side, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, since you saw this side, and I'll be right back. So this is basically all bang, just a chunk of bang. I hate that word, chunk. Okay, so you wanna tie it into like either a little bun or a little ponytail. I just kind of do that and get it on my face. I don't really know. I just tie it. A unicorn. You know, now that I'm doing it on camera, it looks really stupid. Whatever. Okay. So, I hope no one from my school watches this. We'll just bring that down. So, put it up back here. Okay, that's better. So now my bangs. How I do my bangs is a little bit different. First, I put all the hair in front of my face, and I take this, I split it into two. See that? And then I bring this part back again. Well, that didn't work. Just tie it up. It doesn't need to be tight, it's just to keep it from falling up. Okay, so I have this amount. I'm gonna take it to this side a little, and I will be having a part, but this is just to straighten it. I'm gonna take a piece and go straight down. Like that. And I'm just going to continue doing that. I've seen some people on YouTube and other places that will just do their bangs in one big chunk, and they'll just take it. I hate that word. They'll just take it and they'll do the whole bangs, but that will damage it and it won't keep it as straight. This will make it look thinner, or if you don't want thinner, I'll show you how to volumize it. But if you do want thinner, it's best to do it in smaller pieces. And even if you don't want thinner, it is best to do it in smaller pieces. So now that I have that done, I'm gonna take the last part of my hair and I'm gonna do the same thing in small pieces. As you can see, I just did the entire bangs, but that was just like to overview it. And then what I do is I take the end piece that's closest to the side of my hair and I take it with my straightener and I straighten it over to get it kind of out of my face. So now what you want to do, I'm just going to do my part. So yeah, then I'm going to take a little bit of this stuff and just spread it through my bangs just to keep them looking healthy, I guess. I just rub my fingers through it and run it through. And do the access at the ends. And yeah, so that is how the basics of what you do. So now I'm going to be showing you a little bit of how to volumize at the top, and this is just going to be a really quick tip. So take your straightener, and this may look a little silly, but it works. Take your straightener, put it at the root, and you're going to curl it up. Kind of like you're curling your hair with your straightener, you're just going to take it and go like that. So you're going to take it and go like this. See how it kind of made that little bump thing? Just run your fingers through it and push it up. And it will add a little extra volume in your hair. Now be very careful because it can make your head, it can give you that square look. But if you work on it, you will get better and better at it to make it not give that look. I personally don't like to have a ton of volume at the top of my hair, so I just do some of it all over and just run my fingers through my hair to evenly distribute it. And you're done. So I hope this helped you, and comment, rate, subscribe, like it. If it helped you, definitely tell me, and hopefully I'll be doing more things like this in the future. So thanks for watching. Bye.